Hello, in this video I'm going to talk about legal pages. So we need legal pages on our sites. It's pretty much mandatory. If you want to advertise on Facebook or Google, they will certainly look to see if you've got a privacy policy on your site. So I've included on your site a privacy policy and terms and conditions. And I've included a sample policy, and this is a policy that I use on my own site. However, I'm by no means a lawyer. This does not construe any form of legal advice. I've put this here as an example that you can use this and tweak it for your own use. I just change the information that's in red here. Or you can look online and you'll find a number of policy generators. Some are free, some are paid for. The paid for ones, they range in price from not very much to substantially more expensive. You can take your own legal advisor to create a policy for your site. And that you'll need a couple of policies really. We need a privacy policy, and this says what information we collect and what we do with that information. So this is an important piece of information to have on your site, an important policy. And the type of information that you need to give people will depend on where you're based. If you're based in the EU, you'll be aware of the GDPR general data protection regulations, and that we need to be very clear about the information that we take from people. In other areas, maybe there's different legislation that you need to comply with. So that's up to you to have a look and research, but you're very welcome to use the sample policies that I've got in place. And the other section that we've got here is site terms and conditions. And this is different to your store terms and conditions. And if in the future that you look at adding an e-commerce store into this, then you will have another set of terms and conditions which will state what your delivery policy is, what your returns policy is, blah, 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 blah. This is terms of service with regards to people using your website. So this actually says that what you're liable or what you're not liable for from people using your website. Again, this is general policy that actually I've had on my WordPress sites. So some things here are not going to be relevant to you, but this is a good catch-all terms of use that I've got on here. So if you want to if you want to change this to something that's more relevant, then look for an online website terms of use policy generator and use that, or again get your legal advisor to create something for you, and then just copy and paste this into here. So just remove what I've put in if you want, and then just paste yours over the top. So that's how we go about changing the policy pages. And these are two important things that you really must have on your site, and then you will link to them from the footer so that they will appear on every page of your site. So thank you very much for watching.